What it is, my nigga. What it is. Figured I'd try to get it live, man. I ain't get a chance to go live last night. Man. Hit that like button. Scratch the channel if you new. So Lord Jamar then went back to Vlad. This nigga's wild, man. Wild guys that we got that they give us, man. I ain't watched the interview. What's up, General? Where you been at, pimpin'? I ain't seen you in a minute. My man General in the building. Where you been at? Straight out the N.O. Hey, yo. Brand name, what it do? So we got Adam 22 and Vlad showing the world that black people are sellouts. Niggas be selling out, y'all, large numbers. Woody hanging in the 60s. Like, yo, we living in some wild times, y'all. Woody in the 60s. Then I go to the comments and vigorously how Woody ain't a rat. Talking about, yo, who Woody sent to jail? Like, nigga, everybody. What the fuck is you talking about? Hey, yo, niggas be tripping me out, yo. These be so loud and raw. Don't say who Woody sent to jail. Nigga, pick one. 28 of them niggas got booked. You feel me? You can pick one and they kept the face of it. Locked everybody up. Benji, what it is? Yeah, yo, shit, wow. Shit get wilder and wilder. But yo, hey, salute to Adam 22 and Vlad, y'all. I'm glad. Y'all, I gotta change your heart on Adam 22 and Vlad on certain situations because I'm glad they doing, yo. They showing niggas that, yo, these niggas will take a bag. I don't give a fuck what they talking about, what they involved in. These niggas will take a bag. Yo, how is niggas allowing Vlad to come to the hood? I mean, not Vlad, Adam to come to the hood after we all seen what happened with the last niggas. Like, yo, none of that shit makes sense. Oh, man. He and that bitch trolling. Nah, I ain't see that. Them niggas ain't snitch, man. Them documents say nothing but documents pertaining to his next bond hearing that they gonna unseal. That's all that shit is. You know, they always got a trick up their sleeve. That's just their latest trick. Because they gotta produce evidence. Like I told you. Bond hearing, yo, they gonna have to produce evidence. How we try with it? Let me run this store real quick, y'all. My bad, y'all. But yeah, that's what them sealed documents is. All them documents and dirt cases gonna be unsealed on that court, on his bail area. The feds is running out of games. You know what I mean? But so many games you can play, yo, for the games run out. They've been playing games at every single bail hearing he had. And so now they gotta produce evidence. Man. So that's what them 30 unsealed documents is. And ain't no telling if whatever they got sealed is even strong evidence. Yo, y'all gotta understand, whack job on the internet is to get people to talk about crimes, and for anybody that's credible, whack job is to make them look uncredible. Like that's his role. That's what he does. So all I gotta do is pay attention. That's what he did. I just saying to try to slander Max B. Niggas titled Max B snitch. And then nigga play a phone call with a nigga that we don't know who the fuck this nigga is. Supposed to be one of Max B co-defendants. Like, yeah, yo, I put in for a pill, and you right. I'ma send you to work. Like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? Why a nigga reaching out to whack? Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas be so stupid, niggas share that shit. But I was saying though about Adam and Vlad, they continuously showing the world that, yo, these niggas are cornballs. And what I was saying about Adam is, yo, I don't understand how that they allow Adam. Like, how do you, like, nobody said nothing? Like, nobody was like, yo, I don't know if this is a good idea, yo, like, niggas, we're allowing these guys to cause all this bullshit, all this commotion. Still supporting them. Niggas still allowing them to come into the neighborhood. That shit crazy. He got the boy, the King Pill with 4 extra. Well, King Pill riding around Cali looking for 4 extra with, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I just be like, wow, this shit different. Like, I'd have never thought in a million years. Like, if this is exploitation times 10. Like, if we thought we was being exploited before, no, hell no. This is maximum exploitation. Like, they is showing all the things in the black community that we thought didn't exist. Or was hitting underground. Lord Jamar went on a 5-year campaign against Vlad. 5 years. Called them culture vultures. I found out yesterday that he told Godfrey not to go up there. Then when him and Godfrey fell out, heard that Godfrey was gonna go run back to Vlad. Next thing you know, he run back to Vlad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is what? Yo, damn. I ain't watched the interview. Like, I ain't got no, you know what I mean? I have no need to even watch it. Like, I don't even watch Vlad like that for the most part. We watch it on live, but I hardly ever watch it by myself. But, yo, if you ain't make Vlad apologize, ain't no point in going up there. Sit down and tell them people if they apologize. They gotta apologize publicly for all the bullshit, all the interrogating ass questions, all the culture vulturism. If that, we can't talk. Cause if you try to spin, all you gonna do is make me mad. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got time to be playing. You know what I mean? Time to be playing with you niggas. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know y'all monetizing off of ignorance. Y'all know y'all exploiting people from a monetary game. We ain't ready to sit back and play no games like we don't know, like nigga can't see what's going on. Yeah, dog. What's up, Dexter? You might can watch it, yo, when I get stationary. See what happens. See what happens. Then the 60s allowed Lil Woody to come to the hood. Like, damn, yo, this shit get bad. Niggas embracing rats. Niggas is embracing culture vultures, smiling all in their face. Yo, the crazy thing about it, yo, if I was to go to any of them hoods with my camera, I'ma have problems. Like, I don't understand, yo, why do niggas allow those guys to do that and be all smiles? If me and my niggas was to go to them projects that Adam was at, yo, we gonna have to go to war with them niggas. Go to war with them. But since it's Adam, I mean, motherfuckers in that bitch smiling and cheesing. Like, I just don't know how you smile and cheese with a person who you know. Like, this ain't, I mean, this ain't speculation. No. At least 2 people called federal indictments fuck around with y'all and his platform. So you go and get, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that federal indictment of Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, that shit supposed to kill no jumper. It ain't a black face up that bitch. But nope, not in this time. If this was 15 years ago, that's how it would have happened. But 2025 or since 2020, nah, hell no. Niggas want clout. Niggas don't give a fuck. They go to prison for it. Nigga die for it. They gotta go to prison for it, man. Happy Sunday, man. Yeah, see, I don't even watch Lord Jamar. Who he do a flat earth debate with? Like, yo, y'all be surprised, y'all. I be on the internet every day, yo, and half these niggas I talk about, I don't even watch. I just see the clips on Instagram. Like, that's how I be saying all these niggas. Yo, because I don't be believing them, yo. Like, I think especially a lot of them rap niggas, it's been proven that rap niggas will take the bag. I mean, a lot of them niggas, they'll take the bag, they'll push false narrative, they'll push their agenda. You got somebody, he talk good. Like, I didn't watch them before. But, man, I'm not really into falling out with a nigga that you was cool with and then bashing them online, going on interviews online. Then Adam always do that. Vlad. I'm sure Vlad brought him up there and asked him about Garfield. Like, yo, you let this man bring you to his platform and ask you about a black man that you got issues with. Like, man, y'all niggas weirdos. Weirdo ass niggas. Weirdos. Yeah, but we starting to accept weirdo behavior. As a whole, like, I mean, Chopper go up there to see Diddy downfall. Niggas, I thought that was weird as a motherfucker. Like, damn, I thought we ain't wish jail on niggas. I thought jail was worse than, you know what I mean? Jail worse than death. In some cases. Niggas rather die to go back to prison. Some niggas. He's out here wishing jail all niggas. Shit weird, y'all. Did y'all see the dude from Alabama? They just charged over with 4 more murders. They already had him on 14. They charged over 4 more murders. I don't think he did them. I think they try and clear the books on Shorty. Typically, they clear the books on like robberies, like home invasions. You don't normally see that with murders, but I think that's what they doing with Joe out there in Alabama. They're gonna try to give him the death penalty if they can. They charged that man with 4 more murders. Like, how the fuck did he do all these murders in a year and a half? That nigga just on a killing spree, huh? Really intrigued to see what the evidence they got in all these cases. That was probably weak as shit. Straight up. I'm on the way to work, man. It's like I'm always at this motherfucker. I was gonna go live yesterday, but I didn't get out to 3 o'clock. Fuck. Yeah, I didn't get out to 3. You know, we still gotta call out the fuckery. Yeah, man. Diddy tried to file for a mistrial. They got denied. You know, they don't typically do mistrials in the middle of trials. Like, a lot of when they file for mistrials, that shit is just for appeals purposes. Once the trial was going, the trial was going. It gotta be something real egregious for them to mistrial that bitch, especially in the federal case. They found out Brianna Bungerlin lied about the motherfucking incident that happened at that happened on the roof. Then you got Tell's line talking about it. Yeah, but it was text messages that was introduced in court. No, the fuck it wasn't, Tessa. Like, yo, why people do that, yo? You got it wrong, man. That Diddy case falling apart, man. Yo, it's crazy, right? Because, yo, we've been telling people for at least 6 months, 7 months. When Diddy got locked up? That ain't a year. We've been telling people, yo, this case is bogus. Now the whole world's starting to see it. Slowly but surely, the whole world is starting to see that this Diddy case is bull and they overreached. And that man ain't sex trafficking. Now, did he engage with prostitutes from state to state? Yeah, he did. But how much time that card? A year, maybe? Like, they grabbed this man, told the world this man did all these heinous things. They give him a year. I think, yo, this Diddy case is just a slander campaign. That's all it is. This is, like I said the other day, this shit is a slander campaign, man. Never attempted to slander a nigga. And they doing a great job doing that. If they ain't doing nothing else, they're doing a great job of ruining this nigga image. Diddy'll never be looked at the same. Freaky ass nigga. But I be tripping though. Good. We been saying that shit since the beginning. Since the beginning. You go to the first or second video. You go to the second video we did on Diddy in this situation. Our stance been the same the whole time. How many other people on the internet stance been the same the whole time on this shit? And niggas like to think we don't be knowing what we talking about. What you mean? All these wild ass allegations of children and Justin Bieber and Usher and all this dumb ass shit that never came out in court and won't come out in court. Allegations of the industry and who Diddy gonna tell on next. Like, yo, what the fuck you niggas, like, what you think this about fucking movie or something? Like, yo, this ain't that. Like, yo, this is some bullshit. This is the federal government being weaponized. Yeah, man, that's it and that's all. The federal government overreaching their hand because it was weaponized by somebody else. I even seen what's her name? Famous Sylvia say that. Like, yo, this shit look crazy. Like, I don't know who pulling these strings, but it definitely looked like somebody pulling the strings. She said it looked like all the witnesses got together and coerced and concocted a story. Just like they did with the lawsuits, like I was saying. Remember, they was like, well, how, remember people was like, how all the lawsuits sound the same? I'm like, what? Oh, my God. They always got streets blocked off out this bitch. They're like, how all the lawsuits sound the same? I'm like, what you mean? They read them and said, okay, we're going to make this sound like that. Come on, you going fast as a bitch. It just tells what side is a motherfucker. You know, because she been pushing this line. She been pushing the line on Diddy. She been pushing the line on Diddy for so long. Building the following off lies. That she got to stand on them. You know, it ain't the slick thing to do to come clean and be like, man, look, I don't know nothing about no motherfucking law. I'm over this bitch posing, lying. You feel me? I work for a corporation. They pay me to push propaganda. I mean, she can't say that. That's gonna fuck her numbers up. What the fuck going on right there? Something these right there. Fuck that over there. Ain't none of my business. None of my business. I don't like the wood tip ones, y'all. I tried them. I don't like them bitches. Even when I got about a wood tip, I find a plastic filter and change that bitch up. It's like better for you health wise because it's wooden as opposed to plastic. I like them bitches. Robert, what it is? Yo, I always take the side of the defense anyway, yo, because I know prosecutors lie. That's my main thing. Like, it's gonna be hard for me to take the side of the prosecution on any case. Like, I'm always gonna take the side of the defense. But I'm gonna tell the story how it's supposed to be told. If it's strong evidence, I ain't gonna admit that it ain't. You know what I mean? I haven't seen no strong evidence on Diddy case yet. Everybody got immunity. Like, you got a trial where every witness has immunity. Like, have we ever seen that before? Like, we done seen a few immunity deals, but everybody get immunity? Every single witness? Oh, not witness, but, you know, they can't be witnesses if they got immunity. They're really suspects. You only give suspects immunity. You don't give witnesses immunity. Witnesses ain't committing no crimes. They ain't got no reason to lie. They ain't got nothing to protect. You know what I mean? Some people understand they ain't witnesses. All of them traffic drugs or did something. Bribery. They all did something. Cassie did everything. 50 baby mother traffic drugs. The other bitch, Brianna, was a drug dealer. The bitch Clout, she trafficked drugs. She set up freak offs. She coerced witnesses. Like, yo, like all of them did crimes. The hotel employee, he took a bribe. Like, yo, you feel me? Like I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. All these criminals testifying and shit, trying to say themselves. Fuck out of here. I don't believe that shit. You lying. You didn't say anything. Plus I know witnesses saying people that's under indictment or allegation. Niggas will say anything, man. Can't believe them niggas 100%. They gonna battle? Styles and Jim Jones. Oh, yo. Depends. Jim Jones probably got more hits. I like Jim Jones, but Styles got some hits too. I don't know, that's gonna be a good one, y'all. I had to think about that. Now for sale, what it is. What's up, Tank? Yeah, lie, you right. But I don't care who tell it. They out that bitch lying like a motherfucker. They really, her and Cassie really got together and constructed these lawsuits. Talking about that nigga hung over the 17th floor. And like I said, and all the and everybody, damn near everybody was on heavy drugs. They was all on heavy drugs, man. Like they was taking hallucinogens and all that shit. You know what I mean? Ecstasy. So you take some of them drugs at a high level, you can't even remember shit. But they got them all on the stand testifying about shit that happened 10, 15 years ago. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Hope somebody in jury realize that. Cool up, y'all. All y'all was on these heavy drugs, and you got a photogenic memory. Man, fuck no. That's why my memory be all fucked up. Fuck you mean? I be forgetting shit left and right. Nigga, my brain a bit through. I remember any motherfucking thing. I be forgetting names, addresses, dates, times. You feel me? Like, what you talking about? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. And they probably took more drugs than most of us. You know, cause they had them bitches on deck. You know what I mean? You talk about the Brianna girl said she gave Cassie hundreds of pills, a whole sandwich bag. You know what I mean? He gave her a whole Skittles pouch. Probably had everything in that bitch. Oxy, Miley, motherfucking E-pills, all that shit. And you guys, that's why she can't remember shit. Oh, that bitch trying to testify on the nigga. What's up, real? Yeah, for I be forgetting like a motherfucker. Yeah, I just be tripping, yo. We just live in a different time in life. You know what I mean? Time is alright. Can I rap? Fuck you, man. Can I rap? Do I look like a fucking rapper? If I could rap, I would be rapping. You know what I mean? Especially with all this weak ass music we got going on right now. I'd be the best rapper out. What are you talking about? Fuck no, I can't rap. I can tell you about criminal cases though, and what's strong evidence and what's not. I can tell you when there's some bullshit going on. I can tell you that. It come in the 60s. Yeah, somebody got something to do this shit. Like, you niggas is so hell bent on clout, you got a certified rat. Chill and hang and smile and joke. I hope all them niggas get indictments afterwards. Fuck them. Dumbass niggas. Some of these niggas be deserving that dumbass shit that they get, yo, because it's like, it's so stupid. Like, with the Adam shit, the Vlad shit, like, at this point, yo, you go up that bitch up on Adam 22 and you get indicted, nigga. I can't blame you. Just a dumbass. You know what I mean? Even though he's still a bitch for exploiting y'all, but you dumb for allowing yourself to be exploited. Like when you seen the results. I guess they need one more no jump indictment. One wasn't enough. People might think that was just luck. Yeah, man. Maybe that was just luck, man. For extra keep getting locked up every time we go up there, but we gonna disregard that. He ain't catch a Fed case yet. He ain't do no real time. Crip Mac got booked too, but no, that wasn't enough. We need another Rico. So I guess after this, the second no jumper Rico, then that's when niggas gonna be like, all right, yo, enough is enough. We done with that. But maybe they need 3 or 4. I don't know. Shit. maybe 10's the number. You know what I mean? Like this shit get weird. You never know what's up with these niggas for real. You might need 10 indictments first. They gonna give Adam a motherfucking award. You know what I mean? Him and what? They gonna share that bitch. Undercover Officer of the Year. Of the decade. Yeah, man, cause they been doing this shit for a while now. We ain't gonna shortchange them now. Yeah, man, we can't give a year when they been doing it for 10. Yo, I seen Bobby Shmurda on Vlad talking about hella crimes. That it was old crimes, I would suspect, but like these niggas is crazy. Shmurda easy candidate though. Easy victim. Yeah, man, cause he ain't really got too much going on. His music ain't selling, so all he can do is when I pull up the road, I got my computer in the car. I'm gonna show y'all what Bobby Shmurda said. Bobby Shmurda on that bitch talking about hella crimes. Man, I used to tote guns for niggas. I used to, man, I was shooting niggas since I was 12. I said, oh shit, Bobby. What the fuck wrong with you? These niggas crazy. Fans probably taking down notes. I tell you, the fans probably sit back and watch them interviews and just be taking down hella notes. Like, hey, we're going to investigate this, we're going to investigate that. It seems like he's bouncing a little bit, but we might check into that too, just to make sure. Bobby Shmurda brought no jumpers. Oh, so that was Bobby Shmurda that did that? I thought that was man, wow. I think Adam ready to make a break to New York. That's his next move. He didn't cause so much trouble in California. He didn't wore out his wild. See, but them niggas so stupid, they think he just reaching out. They don't know. Adam, these guys are strategic. You know what I mean? He ain't just going to New York just to go to New York. That man ready to make a break to New York in a minute. New York gonna be New York East. I mean, I done secured enough indictments. I done got niggas beefing in cab. Let me see if I can do this shit in New York too. I'm just gonna go state to state, get niggas booked. He gonna go to New York. He started Cali, then he gonna go to New York. And at New York, he fuck around go to Atlanta. I don't know if them boys in Atlanta gonna allow that though. I don't know. Yeah, shit weird though, y'all. Wait till I show y'all what Bobby Shmurda said on Vlad. Y'all gonna be tripping. That niggas on that bitch talking about hella crimes. And he said names. Like, he ain't just, you can talk about certain shit that happened years ago. But you don't mention names. Yeah, man. You don't mention names. Keep names out of it. And you can't talk about no shootings. There ain't no statute of limitations on that. If y'all notice, all y'all ever hear me talk about is selling weed. You heard me? Is weed the only thing I ever sold? Maybe. maybe not. But you never hear me talk about selling nothing else. You heard me? I don't do that. I ain't no dumbass now. You feel me? Like, we can talk, but we ain't, if you know type shit. Everything ain't internet approved. That ass epic weed runs. That shit crazy, yo. And I make sure that shit is 10 years old. I ain't sold weed. It's like 2014, 15 or something. Right. Do better, you do better. That's why they focus on ignorance. I'm surprised Bobby Shmurda all the time. He done did. You would have thought he just smartened up, but he chasing clout right now. He ain't got too much going on musically. So all he can do is chase clout, tell old stories, pray he don't get booked. Yo, niggas go ahead of Vlad and tell their life story, and then be at home waiting for the raid. Like, man, I hope this shit don't come back and bite me. Bitch, you shouldn't have told it. The fuck you talk about, nigga? You dumbass. You go that bitch do all that incriminating on yourself, and then now you home worried. Think your house ready get raided, or your phone might be tapped. Cause you done went up that bitch and crashed out. Man. Especially these entertainer niggas. That's why I be hard on them, yo. They be saying, yo, you be hating out. Hell no, I ain't hating them. I'm trying to explain to y'all. These niggas they ain't right. They take a bag. I just watched a video with Swiss Beats. Somebody called Swiss Beats a sellout. He like, what you mean? I sold in. No, nigga, you sold out, nigga. You had everybody support you on this versus shit. You sold that shit to the white man, nigga. Bitch. Got behind that shit because you a template. Everybody just use the black community to monetize themselves, then they discard us when they don't need us no more. That's really what be going on in the industry. They up. Look at 1090 Jake bitch ass. Prime example. Post Malone, another one. Use niggas, get up. Then say fuck niggas. I don't need niggas no more. I'm rich now. You feel me? I ain't even gotta pose and perpetrate. I ain't gotta be an imposter no more. I can be myself. I can put on Wrangler jeans and country boots. And it ready to change my accent. Image. You know what I mean? Niggas be having an image. They don't really be them. Hopefully I get like a little couple minutes. Time at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Might be a couple minutes, bro. Cool. Hopefully I get some time so I can pull it up and show y'all what I'm talking about. Feds watching everybody, man. I told y'all they extorted social media, man. They watching everybody. They probably watching me. You heard me. That's what I be talking about, niggas. Watching everybody. Even like the shit with Woody, like, yo, once you work with the feds, yo, that's a lifetime deal, bro. So people think a motherfucker be working one time. Like I be talking about terms. Williams. Oh no, he a civilian. Nigga, he still working with them people. Now I ain't trying to hear that shit. You work with the feds, that shit's a lifetime. That shit death row. You signed a death row deal. Yeah, man. You know, ain't no working with the feds. It's like ain't no working with the police. No working with the police one time. Like what world y'all niggas be living in? Where y'all think? That's why Woody kept getting locked up so much, because he was playing. You can't open the door and then close it. Fuck no, this door open. That's like the girl, 50 baby mother. I mean, once you join the freak off set, this is where we at with it. Like ain't no going back. Like we can't freak off with Diddy and then go back to normal. Hell no. That's what it is now. The door's open. That's why I said, yo, certain doors you gotta remain closed. Once them bitches open, it's open. Ain't no closing it back. Ain't no going back to normal, nigga. You work with the feds forever, nigga. Some people call you today or tomorrow and they want some information, nigga. You better give it to them. Or they gonna be on your ass. That's how that shit work for real. But these niggas so stupid. They think you can just work with them once. Nah, fuck no, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking internship, nigga. It's a lifetime contract. You sign to the devil, nigga. Locked it for life, nigga. If they call you today or tomorrow, they want information, you better give it to them. Next thing you know, you're gonna be under some charges. That's the game they play. A lot of them federal informants be locked up a lot. They go in that bitch playing. Open the door. Now you ain't trying to work with us no more. You know how to fix that. Gonna lock your dumb ass up. You feel me? That's how that shit work. You gonna lock your dumb ass up. You wanna play? You wanna play these little silly games? Like you ain't give us information before? Alright, watch what we do. Yo, you think, after working with the feds, right? Y'all think that if the federal government was to call these people and be like, look, I seen you hanging around whoever, what the fuck you went to? You think you could tell them no? Or, I mean, I ain't really trying to fuck with y'all no more. And they just gonna go away peacefully. Shit. Not in America. Not in America. Fuck no. They gonna feel like you disrespected them. Cause how they look at it, no matter what information you get them motherfuckers, they helping you more than you helping them. You know what I mean? Let me show y'all this shit real quick. Oh shit. Fuck. Y'all Bobby Shmurda did. at this shit. You don't see that? Shit light. Show what Bobby Shmurda did, man. On Vlad. Look at this shit, y'all. Can y'all see that?
He used to live upstairs from me. Pluto died 2013. He used to live upstairs from me. I used to sell upstairs in my mama's house, and he used to sell upstairs. So we had the whole 9-6 in the hood jumping. He was the biggest weed dealer in the hood at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the biggest dealers in the hood at the time. And then we got the Shmurdas on deck. They the big, you know what I'm saying? They the boy, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Long story short. The block on tilt. I go upstairs to get some weed. I'm in the crib by myself. I got 5 guns in the crib.
Listen to this
I got
nigga,
one
y'all.
tech. I got two 38s, and I got 2 9s in the crib. I'm like 17. We on wild and young, like that. I'm like 17, 18. So, boom, I used to run around. I used to run around 2 guns. So I'd be running around with guns since I was like 12 years old. I was a badass kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm quick first one to shoot. So, long story short, I come in, oh, and all that acting. I'm going to boom this out, you know what I'm saying? So, I one of those.
So let me ask you a question. How old were you when you first shot it?
Like 13.
Damn. How did you feel after you shot it for the first time?
I was crazy. When
Yo, listen to these questions, yo. How old was you when you first shot a gun? How'd you feel when you shot a gun the first time? Like, Vlad, how the fuck did you feel when you shot a gun the first time? Like, what type of dumbass, stupid ass questions is this? His dumbass answered them.
That was crazy. Yo, when they used to travel places, and police know them, I was the mule.
They give you the guns.
They wouldn't check you. I had all the drugs since I was 6, 7 years old. They put the drugs in my. They had me selling water. They had me selling water on the corner, cause we got the hottest corner in the hood. So my babysitters, the drug dealers, they had me selling water in the corner. They put the drugs inside the cooler. So I'm looking like I'm selling. They looking like they watching me while I'm selling water. Just trapping the whole time. So anytime they come to buy a pack, I'm making them buy water too. You heard?
Oh, that doesn't happen. Oh, okay.
So I'm in the hallway by myself, waiting for him to come back out.
Oh, Pluto gets killed?
Pluto get hit, he got killed.
Right in front of you?
He got killed.
Damn. Was that the first time you saw someone get killed?
You might as well continue. I mean, don't try to tighten it up now. Was he in front of you or not, Bobby? Like, the people want to know. But now it's too much information. The fuck, what did the shooter have on? I mean, elaborate. You know, what kind of gun was used? What kind of car did they leave in? Like, did you witness this? Fuck, you niggas fucking stupid. You ain't no, you better well keep going, my nigga. You hot. You know what I mean? You better keep the ball rolling.
Nah.
Okay.
So we used to walk over dead bodies to get out the party when we was like 12 years old. When I was like 12, 13.
Okay, so you've seen this before?
Yeah. Well, I used to see shootings when I was like 5. RP, my son Paris' brother, he just passed 3 months ago. My son Dollar called me and told me he passed. He used to shooting up the block when we was like 5 years old. You heard? When I was like
5 years old.
I'm 5.
So you're 5. Okay.
My brothers is like 9,
solving cases.
10. So remember, every time
9 and 10 they were shooting.
No, these are my brothers, but he used to be shooting up the block when we was young. When we was young like this. though. So when we came from at Manners, he'll come in, he'll tell my moms, my uncles, and everybody like, yo, I need you to take the kids inside real quick.
Probably
and
lying.
my uncle, he crazy. You heard my Uncle G, Uncle Gary, he'd be like, man, what's this crazy? I'm like, man, go somewhere. So Uncle Gary probably waved it off. The next 5-10 seconds, he'd be like, all right, next 5. Whoa, 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 whoa. See everybody run. I'll be like this, I was out. I didn't shoot it. Nah, the other hit him. So I was about to go down the stairs. Like, boom. When it hit on Pluto, I was trying to go down the stairs because they was running them. They going to rob us. And they ain't come for the thing. They came to rob them. But it just so happened that when he opened the door so fast, it spin with the hit him. So when he spin with the hit him, I'm trying to run down the stairs. The grabs me by the back of my shirt. Bring your ass home. I'm scared because I got 5 guns in my house. I'm in the mother precinct panicking now because they thinking I done. Yeah, at first they take me for what's it called? All right, Colin. What the? I ain't witnesses here. There's 2, 3, 4 other people in the house. Bro, word to everything. My son Chucky, he climbed through the backyard, climbing my crib. Why they got the whole front covered on some Mission Impossible? You heard? Climb through the backyard, climb through the crib. I got these gates on my mother window.
Yo, this nigga is going
go
in.
The top, like the top. You can come through the, hit the top, crawl this skinny through the, got all the guns out. I'm just in there, yo, so they about to charge me any minute, you heard? I got 5 guns under my bed, so my bones is going to be slim. I was like, yo, Pluto used to live upstairs from me. Pluto died.
This nigga Bobby Shmurda is diabolical. I think he had to lie. Cause this nigga is tripping. The dude with the bodies. So look, my guy Woody self-made in the trenches. Look, y'all. Look at these niggas. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, look at this shit, yo. Yo, these niggas is crazy, y'all. Will the 60s let Intel's biggest rat hang on their block? Yo, this shit is, yo, what happened? Yo, it's getting out of control out here, y'all. Getting out of control, man. Now, I was just talking about this dude. Infamous 23-year-old Damian McDonald was charged with 14 murders over 14 months in Alabama, has new charges in connection to 4 additional murders. Now tie him to 18 murders, including an unborn child.
Young mother, a beloved firefighter, and innocent bystander, just some of the victims in a violent string of shootings that have shaken Birmingham. At the center of it all, Damian McDaniel, accused in connection to 14 homicides. The state has filed to seek the death penalty. McDaniel's attorney maintains his innocence. Tonight, ABC 3340's iTeen's Valerie Bell takes you inside the investigation, the staggering allegations, and the push for justice. A young mother, a beloved firefighter, and innocent bystander. Just some of.
Have you ever seen a case where he's charged in this many homicides?
You know, I have not.
He has entered a plea of not guilty, and he maintains a plea of not guilty.
On July 12th, 2023, 2 on-duty Birmingham firefighters were shot while working at Station 9. Days later, Jamal Jones, who was critically injured, survived. Damian McDaniel and Eddie Jones were both charged in that case.
Obviously, killing a firefighter on a line of duty is a capital charge, and as a result of that, he was charged with that.
Court documents allege Melton was intentionally targeted because he had been subpoenaed to testify in a murder trial against Larry Rollins, who also happens to be charged with homicide connected to McDaniel. On January 10th, 2024, 21-year-old Mia Nixon was shot in the driveway of her family's East Birmingham home. McDaniel,
have you ever seen
a case where one individual charged in this case? McDaniel is also charged alongside Charles Durius Nance in the death of UPS worker Anthony Love Jr. in an alleged murder for hire plot.
I understand what the prosecution is claiming.
Firefighters, UPS workers.
But again, that there's not been any evidence presented in court to support those allegations, and they are simply allegations at this point.
On July 13, 2024, gunfire erupted at Trendsetter's Lounge where a held. Lorandis Anderson, Stevie McGee, Markeisha Gettings, and Angela Weatherspoon were all killed. 10 others were injured. McDaniel and Hatarius Woods were both charged. A month later, on August 13th, 61-year-old Charlie Herbert Moore was killed inside his apartment. McDaniel, Woods, and Nance all charged in connection to that case. Charged in this case.
I need to see the evidence. I gotta see the evidence. I don't know about the allegations, man. We gotta see the evidence. So look, now people starting to come clean about the Diddy trial and the lack of evidence. Who would have thought? After all this time, we've been telling people the case was bogus. Now they starting to report the truth.
Hey everybody, let's talk about some questions that are coming up in the Diddy trial, okay? I have questions, and I know you have questions because a lot of you have stopped me on the streets and asked me, Lisa, what about this? What about that? Okay, let's talk about it.
They claim the books on paying all niggas. See, if you've been outside, you know that they do that type of shit. For the average citizen that never committed crimes, you don't understand. But yo, they'll clear the books on you, man. I think they claim the books on Shorty. I got to see the evidence.
What about the fact that his name is the only name that is on that indictment for a conspiracy case? Okay. I've asked some lawyers, they said it's unusual. Other lawyers have told me it is not unusual. You be the judge. Number two, prosecutors said we're going to prove that he was engaged in 20 years of crimes going back to 2004. Okay, that's the case. That's what you intend to prove. Show us the evidence. Where is the evidence? Where are the police reports? Where's the forensic evidence? Where's the video surveillance of him actually committing these crimes? Where's the medical proof and medical verification of some of the claims that have been made by these alleged victims of rapes, of sexual assaults, of physical assaults? Were there ER visits? No. Were there 911 calls for ambulances? No. Were there calls to domestic violence help centers? No. Were there any medical...
Remember what I told you? That's the bullshit with this case. They don't have no evidence. They just got people up that bitch just talking. The shit is so old, it's hard to even refute it. You understand? It's hard to refute it unless you got some text messages or something from back then. But other than that, it's just people talking. Oh, he did this. Well, where's the proof? There ain't no proof. You're just supposed to believe them. And then you find out they all committed crimes. Like, oh, this case is bogus.
Tests done like a rape kit that are used in prosecuting? No. Why not? Next question. Why do so many of these alleged victims have immunity deals with they can basically say whatever they want? Why are they all kind of connected in certain ways? Some of them described as Cassie's friend, like this Brianna Bongalan, who was more than Cassie's friend. She was Cassie's drug dealer. She was described as a business partner, as a graduate, as a stylist, all of these things. What she really was, her main job was a drug dealer. That came out in cross-examination. She's the one that had the story of being dangled over the balcony by Diddy in Los Angeles. Turns out during cross-examination today by Diddy attorney Nicole Westmoreland, Brianna said yes, it was Los Angeles. She gave a date of when she said it happened. And Nicole Westmoreland had a hotel receipt from a New York City hotel for multiple nights stay that Diddy was having in New York at a New York hotel at that very time. How could he be in two places? These are just some of the questions that are coming up. We really have to ask ourselves, what is going on here? We have to look at this evidence, not just as we're being told a story or that it's something in a telenovela or a reality TV show, but people's lives and what makes real sense, especially common sense, as we take this all in. That's all I'm saying.
As for telling the world, yo, this case is garbage. Case garbage.
Hey everybody, hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm here in the Fox 5 newsroom. Just finished anchoring Good Day Weekend this morning. I hope you check it out, Fox Local app, Sunday mornings at 8 from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We go over all the top stories, weather, everything you need to know. The reason I wanted to talk with you right now is because there is what is in the Diddy trial, and it all started to unfold last week, but there was action taken on Saturday by Diddy's defense team. One of his attorneys, Alexandra Shapiro, wrote a letter to the judge pushing for a mistrial. The reason, she said, prosecutorial misconduct, and that the prosecution knew that the testimony of Brianna Bonabongalin, she is the one who claimed that Diddy dangled her over that 17th floor balcony, was completely false, and that the prosecution knew it, and yet they still put her on the witness stand anyway. She's the one that claimed Diddy dangled her over the balcony of the 17th floor, and then basically threatened her, and then pushed her around and shoved her around. Now, last week, after her testimony, during the cross-examination of Brianna, who was also Cassie's ex-friend, but more importantly and significantly, I think, especially as the trial goes on, her drug dealer, and also who was testifying with immunity, she, the defense attorney for Diddy, Nicole Westmoreland, said, how could he have done that on the day that you said that he did it? Because he was in New York, and here are the receipts. Literally, here are the hotel receipts showing that he was in New York at that time. So they're basing it on that. Now, honestly, I listened to her testimony in court. It sounded a little shaky, to be kind. She just didn't seem like she wanted to be there. She was like, I can't remember. I don't know what you mean. Acting kind of very flippant with the defense lawyer, and a little bit with the prosecution as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, what's expected to happen, next steps, according to what I've seen previously, today the prosecution's probably going to draft their response letter, and then what will happen is Monday morning, tomorrow morning, they'll bring it up with the judge. And
now, if I understand that motion got denied, but yo, they don't typically rule a mistrial in the middle of trial. They normally that's normally done for appeals purposes. Now, yo, the case is garbage. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something real quick. Hold up. Gotta start work. I'm gonna tap in with y'all a little later. See what the fuck going on. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, share the live, hit that like button. So now we're keeping you news, and I'm out.